In the name of God, the merciful and the beneficent, I'm going to present some proof to you that might actually bring a lot of peace to a lot of people out there. The world, by empirical proof, by the eye of Horus, and the fact that a person intelligent is manipulating this eye, states the fact that the world is not ending. The world, by empirical proof, is not ending. I repeat, the world is not ending. This is the say of Horus. This is a study conducted by myself, Horuses, and many other people on planet Earth. The world is not ending by the proof of the educated eye. Now, what that means is that nature has no hand in ending our planet. There is, however, something going on in heavens above right now, in the heavens above, where there's a tiff going on between the powers that be. The powers that be are fighting over the earth. That is what is the illusion being sculpted to show people that the world might be ending. There's also a debacle going on in the eye of Horus and the mind of Horus, where this isn't even the end times at all. I'll tell you exactly what I mean in a bit. Now, by empirical proof, what I mean is that the world is not ending is because is being ended by sentient beings. The sentient beings are being prayed to, and prayers are being answered. That is, the world might actually not end at all. Evil forces, though, are fighting amongst the planet Earth, over the planet Earth, and I would mean like the alien Iron Eagles that started WW1 and WW2. Now, what I mean is like those Iron Eagles that Hitler was captured by were alien in nature. They came from the heavens above, the 1947 Roswell aliens. Specifically, I'll state that fact. Specifically, the 1947 Roswell aliens. Those were the Iron Eagles. One of them, and it was one variety of them. There's 4 alien races, or maybe even 3 of them. 3 alien races that were responsible for starting WW1 and WW2. That killed a lot of Jewish people and left the planet literally reeling as to being appalled. You know, everybody was appalled as to how such a major war broke out on planet Earth, and nobody has been able to explain why. Now, Hitler was on a research path. This is also like about the innocence of Hitler, this whole like situation. Hitler was an innocent man. Reason being, Hitler was captured by these Iron Eagles and was tortured and made to do all these things because he was raised in a Jewish environment in the first place. Now, the force carriership was by an evil spirit, just like holy spirits are able to carry people to heaven. Evil forces keep people tied down to earth and make them do evil things. Now, continuing on, the world's natural disasters, by my witness, is all unnaturally induced. That is that the powers that be are just angry and are fighting amongst themselves, aka there's a war going on between Satan, God, and alien parties. Now what I mean is extraterrestrial parties by like, you see these pictures that are rotating in front of you, like circulating in front of you on the screen right now, are people that are extraterrestrial in nature in the first place. I have to tell you this, that the alien's hand that you see here right now on the screen is that you've been seeing on the screen rotating, like the alien hand from Aliens the movie, and Aliens. All these things are real. Now, give me like a second's pause. I'll continue what I'm trying to say out loud in a second. Thank you. So, like I was saying about the alien hand and all these like aliens and everything, etc. They're all real, and the fun part is they all come from the unseen worlds in the first place. Now, the fun part is like we keep calling them the unseen worlds, and you know, the question arises. How come the entire galaxy is transdimensional? Good. How come the whole galaxy is unseen in the first place? I'll tell you why. Because we're the only ones unseen in the universe in the first place. Do you see how this works? It's the other way around. What we are seeing as transdimensional beings of all types of alien races and beings, aliens and races, even God himself. Even the big LG himself being the extraterrestrial, like omnipotent variety of creator that we have. He is our creator, mind you. Good. Mind you. The thing is, he is also unseen. Why, though? Is because the only world that's unseen is our world to them. It's the other way around. It's like many galaxies, many universes, space folding is actually what God mastered. If for the sci-fi like people who actually know what space folding would mean, God masters space folding. He's that omnipotent. He is that great. He really is. Now, I'm gonna show. I'm gonna tell you some more truth about like a whole lot of like things going on. There's a lot of gods on planet Earth right now. There's a lot of gods watching. Now, what I mean is like by the gods, I mean like Lord Zeus, Lord Hercules, demigods, and also like Thor, and the god Ares, the god Kratos. Everybody's watching, but our God, the Christian, Jewish, and Muslim God, He is Allah. He is Yahweh. He is the one we're supposed to be praying to. Aleph Allah is the one we're supposed to be praying to in the first place. That means our God. That's why there's a cry going on planet Earth. There's only one God. No, there are many gods, but the one God is the one God to the flock of Christians, Jewish, and Muslims. Now, continuing on, this war that I was talking about a little while ago, since World War II, yeah, has been going on for a very long time. Now, this is what I mean by that is it's been going on since at least 1977. That's phase 3 of the war. For World War I, World War II was over with. Then the Vietnam War came, Korean War came, and now we are at World War, the war to end all wars actually, without it going public. Armageddon will not be happening because a lot of people, all the gods, demigods, archangels, angels, people, kings, everybody in the unseen worlds, which is the actual world, are fighting against, are fighting and hoping and praying will not happen to the big, the big Kahuna God up there. Now, the fun part about the whole situation is that this war has been going on since 1977. The reason I say that is because it's right there in front of you, but you just don't see it, or rather, should I say, like really honestly, you don't hear it. What you should do is like really put on some an old album of Metallica, an old album of like Megadeth, any of the modern music or metal music. Listen to what they're singing about, and you'll figure out that really is a war going on. Now, like I was saying, Satan, God, and alien invaders, all of them, this is a three-way war, and Satan and God team up every once in a while, which is okay, even though they're like the greatest of enemies. But the alien invaders are we're trying to beat them off. Now, like I was saying about some more, like about the Iron Eagles from WWE 2. They summoned reinforcements, and they're here on planet Earth, and they really is, or might be, and might continue. The war might continue on Earth. The fun part is this: there was like a galactic front coming in through here. A galactic front, by what I mean is like a solar system. The whole war swept across the solar system. This was not just Earth. Earth was not the only planet being sought after. This war is going on from the quadrant Alpha Centauri, Vega, Earth solar system in the middle, stuck in the middle of it all. Sirius is involved. Sirius, by the way. And also all the way down to Pleiades. Some even Zeta Aculae, Zeta Prime, all these planets, all these systems are very heavily involved. Now, if anybody here is like paying attention also, I'm just going to come in and say this. This is very dangerous knowledge. Make sure you really would like to know. And actually, it's like heartwarming knowledge, which is good. And I'm going to come on and say it. You know that those TV shows you see online on TV, like Battlestar Galactica or Star Trek, they're based around the truth itself, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Battlestar Galactica, the crew is real. So is the Star Trek crew is real. The reason I'm saying this is because they're trying to bring comfort to the human race. Right now, they are. And the fun part about the whole situation is that because, like, guys, God is omnipotent up there. He has promised us the last day, but that was a warning. It was a terrible warning that the world will end. He's not out to destroy planet Earth. There is something called God's wrath, yes. God's wrath is when God turns his back and walks away, and he doesn't care. But right now, God is working himself, his divine self, overtime, trying to save planet Earth. So try praying a little and believing a little that the world is not ending. You know why? Because it's getting really annoying about how everybody's crying about how the world is ending, but nobody really here is saying stuff like, okay, the world is ending because the powers be are angry. What are they angry about? What are they angry for? You know why? Yeah, sin. Just stop sinning. Just stop sinning for like a little while. Go on a beer diet. You're not going to drink beer. You should not be doing drugs. You should not be sinning. And, therefore thus. Thank you. And also, I believe in God himself, omnipotent superiority. Wherever he is the merciful one, and the bad guy aliens are not. So hence, believe the world is not ending, and root for the good guy God for like a little while, please. Thank you, and believes that. I'll talk about more. I'm gonna come up with another video, and the next thing I'm gonna be talking about curses. God himself said there will be no curse. Keep arguing. Thank you. This is the end of video 1.